We're going into Salt Lake this weekend. It should be hopefully pretty good. I think the weather should be okay. Hopefully, feel pretty good. Have the points lead now. Taking the day off a little bit, and then we're gonna go ride tomorrow and head up to Salt Lake. So it should be pretty good. I was definitely surprised going in after Seattle. I mean, if you'd have told me I would have won, I would have said, okay, maybe I got a chance to do that. But if you would have told me I would have got second and came out with the points lead, I wouldn't have believed that. And, Chad's been running great all year. So, for me to expect him to get off the podium was kind of, one of those things that, have to be lucky or something happens. Hopefully, this weekend goes pretty good. If I can get me another win, make things a little easier going to Vegas. If not, obviously, we've got to stay on the blocks. But obviously, when I've been going to Vegas years past, I usually had the title pretty much locked up. I've always felt like I rode pretty good there. I had some crashes there, so it's going to be one of those deals that everything's on the line. And I think for me, I'm ready for that. It kind of makes it exciting for me. And, especially how this season's going, the first race of the year, DNF, and then won 7 races in a row. And went through a couple races there where I was having some bad luck to now be back in the points lead. It feels good. So just try to keep it going and see what happens. With Alden, it's been great. You see him. He's been at every single race this year. We talk every day, and it's been really good to have somebody real supportive in the group. And the physical side has been A+. That's one area that I've been really strong in lately. And I'm sure everybody that's watching this saw that save from Seattle. That's the strength. And I had a couple other saves that they didn't even show. That's probably just as good as that one's. And it's from working hard, and it really pays off. I do have some ideas for the music videos. Obviously, I've been kind of occupied, a little while, so. I posted that one up on my website, the Moto 1. There is a Moto 2, so. We got 2 videos on that one, so that'll be good. But I got my bandana here, so maybe a little Michael Jackson theme. Got that right hat on. I got Red Bull chain on. Everything's great, so it should be good. Me and Chad, we had a couple issues. I think the season's been great for the fans. Honestly, you can't write it any better than this. Everybody was saying he was an underdog coming into the season, which is kind of hard to believe he has the #1 place. So, he stepped his game up. I had to raise mines, and obviously the candles let loose in Jacksonville. That's where all the fireworks was and stuff. But, tensions flare. Like I said, we're both living a dream. We both want to win the championship as bad. So you can understand there's a lot of emotions going into it. And, unfortunately, I had the better end of the deal at that race. He was a little upset, and I totally understand. So I think may the best man win here in Vegas, and hopefully I can ride it out on top. Switching to Samuel Yamaha, at first the ride was very, very easy. We won the first 2 races we raced in, the U.S. Open, Bursley, it was good races. Then coming to Anaheim, and the rides it's been weird. It's been a lot of ups. I won 10 races, lost 5. But when the downs are down, they've been pretty down. So unfortunately, when we went into Anaheim, that was a down race, and then Daytona was another one. And for me, the ride's been unbelievable. And I think on my side, it makes me feel special. If I can some way pull this championship out, it's going to be definitely the greatest championship for me. A lot of emotions, a lot of tears, because nobody really understands what I had to go through. After Daytona, for somebody telling you, you got 7 races left, pretty much you got to win every single one to win the championship. It's a lot of pressure to deal with, and I stuck by that. I got 2 races left now. So I think, for me, I think the season's been going great. I love my team. Whether we win the championship or lose, it doesn't matter. I love everybody on the team, but it would definitely be gratifying for me and, just kind of make that statement that they did make the right choice. I just want to say thank you to all the fans that's been really supportive. Obviously, season's been going good. We're back in the points lead. And even the non-fans, I'm glad that I've been able to make the season exciting, with Chad and everything. So it's been cool if you've been a Supercross fan this year. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. Come check out my website, js7.com. I just want to thank all my sponsors, Samuel Yamaha, JSE, my new company, Red Bull, been a big supporter of my website and everything else. So just want to say thank you, and I'll see you at the races.